Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. I sold my hotel in Kano to support the Ojaja project. I did everything that was within my power to support you. I loved you. I left my entire family for you. And you throw me out because of a small girl. It will never, ever happen because I will make sure it does not happen. Allegedly, rumor has it that this is what Auntie Igbi is saying. It is reported, it is rumored, it is alleged, and it is no be me talkamly that she has cried so much, cried over the unfair treatment that is being meted on her after all her sacrifices, that she had a four-star hotel in Kano that was doing absolutely well in Kano. You do know that Kano happens to be one of those very big cities in Nigeria, okay? In the northern part of Nigeria. And businesses thrive a lot in Kano. Hospitality does very well in Kano because of the population. When you talk about politics in Nigeria, I doubt if there will be politics without Kano State because of the population of Kano State. So basically, our political leaders in Nigeria focus, in the north, they focus on Kano State, and in the west, they focus on Lagos State. That is because of the population advantage they get from all of the states. So in Kano State, it is said that businesses tend to really thrive in Kano State, and they said lands are like a no-go area in Kano State. Now they said that Antiqui had got a very huge hotel in Kano State, four-star hotel, and that before she finally decided to relocate to Ile-Ife, that hotel was sold, and the proceeds from that hotel was also invested in the Ojaja Mall because of the love that she's got for the Ooni of Ife. She used all of that money to invest right there, and they say it was very like a huge sum of money. Okay, as it is alleged, I do not live in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. I'm not related to the Ooni of Ife, neither am I related to anyone who is related to anyone who is related to anyone who is related to this family. I'm just a blogger, and that is why I said to my daily rights, whatever you see on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt because you need to understand that these are not first-hand information. So right now we are hearing this rumored information that she has been crying. She has broken down into so many her heart is broken, that she did all of these things because she thought that she had found, security at the end of the day. And for her to have been treated like this is not fair. And it is something that she is not ready to let go. She's not going to forgive Kabiesi for the way that she has been treated. And under no circumstances, if it is the last thing that she does, that Olori Naomi is never, ever going to return back to the palace. I say, all right, let's see how that goes, okay? Let's see how that goes, because sometimes people think that they have authority, they can fight God. It's important for people to bear in mind that, what is going on with Naomi. Naomi is not the one fighting. This battle is not being fought by Naomi. See how all the deities are, lifting up their heads, like thinking of where they can fight, where they can help, how they can come in and all of that. You cannot possibly begin to tell me that this is Naomi's power. It's not Naomi's power, it's the power of God, because the things that the mayhem that has been unleashed on Olori Naomi, if not for God, Naomi would not be standing by now. So if anybody is sitting down and saying that Naomi would never succeed, Naomi would never return back into the palace, that person is being delusional, because in your mind you think you have the capacity to fight God, and that is where the problem is going to multiply. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sugar Della Rama. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the south. And still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? New week to you still. I appreciate you. I love you. I thank you. God is going to give you big blessing, like big one this year. Let me tell you, Della, right? None of us will go missing. We will be here at the end of the year to celebrate with each other. And God is going to embarrass you with that which is your heart desire. Thank you for standing for me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for loving my content. I appreciate you. Saying thank you to you can never be overemphasized. Let me sing that song for you that some people say they don't want. Daylight, my daylight, my daylight, my simple people. Daylight, my daily rights, my super people. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for all your comments, for your contribution, the good, the bad, the ugly, the super, super ugly, everything. I said thank you. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for the engagement. I am really, really grateful, okay? So, right now, as we are hearing it, they said there was, of course, a hotel that was sold, and she is saying that she would never ever let that go. That she sacrificed so much for the relationship. Kabiyesi has no right to have treated her the way he treated her, and that if it's the last thing she does, that Olori Naomi is not returning back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife, she's going to fight and keep fighting. Then these are the same. Happens to be the same. Like I don't understand how somebody will contradict themselves so much. One minute your family is begging for this same woman to forgive, this same woman to forget. Kabiyesi should forgive. Kabiyesi should forget. If all the information we keep hearing and they've been going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, the reason is because you have no access to the palace. Not that you don't have access. She has access. They say she goes there, but she cannot stay because the moment she makes any attempt to try and stay, the drama starts all over again, as we are hearing. And so the family is begging whoever is doing this or whoever she may have hurt should forgive, should temper, justice with mercy. Kabiyesi needs to get up and do something to help the wife and all of that. And Kabiyesi is not saying anything. They run to Queen Naomi, Naomi help, Naomi help. And then the next minute we are hearing that she is saying Naomi is not returning back to her matrimonial home. Look, Naomi has not done anything wrong to anybody. Naomi has not done anything wrong to anybody. Some of you will ask me, is Naomi perfect? I have never ever come here to tell you anybody's perfect. Naomi was in her matrimonial home, enjoying the good, the bad, the ugly, because marriage is a package. When you open it, whatever you see, you take. Sometimes we see the good, the bad, the ugly. We also see the super, super ugly in marriage. It's just for you to be matured enough to know how to go about it and to develop some level of resilience and some level of patience, okay? Nami was already doing that when all of these people thought that they could make, they could come out. They thought that it was a bed of roses for Queen Naomi. They thought that she was not deserving of what she had. They did everything to put her out and they succeeded. We saw a lot of, revelations left, right, and center, the things that were done to Olori Naomi. And today, you sit back and want to act as if it's Naomi's fault. Like what? What did she do? Nothing. And you're saying because of who asked you to sell any hotel or sell anything? Kabiyesi is already very rich. A lot of you just think that, okay, we can add money to money and it will solve the problem. Money doesn't buy love. And people need to know that. And she is saying Nami will never return to the palace. Okay, let's see. We will see how that goes. If everything we are hearing is the truth. Bear in mind that these are all rumored information. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.